Hello everybody's football here with John Montez and welcome back again to my YouTube channel. I hope you guys are doing fine. I'm also doing fine and today we are back again. International games are just over. So similarly to Kenya, to Harambee Stars. That is why, because today I want to do this video. This video is about Harambee Stars today. Where we are, where we want to be in the next future. Is it promising? Is Benny McCarthy promising, or is Kenya building something special? What should we do from here? Because we know exactly what is there. We have the interest in sport and we know where we want to be. We know the expectation of the fans. We know expectation of the people. What do we need to do, or how are we going to build from here going on? That is what we want to discuss in this video. So make sure you put your input into this. Make sure you tell me your thought into this. Where do you think the future of Kenyan football is going? Where is the future of Harambee Stars? Because let us be honest, we cannot qualify for World Cup. It's close to impossible. But something is promising. Today, Harambee Stars won 5-0. Deservedly 5-0 because they had to win against that team. They had to win against Zichel. They had just to win it because it was the weakest team in the group. There was no way we are going to lose it to that team. After that loss against was it not Madagascar, Gambia, if I'm not wrong. So we had a Chan tournament for the local players, really. Very nice tournament. Kenya displayed something special. We had World Cup qualifiers. A lot of expectation was high, but already the chances were slim for us to qualify for the World Cup. So it was close to impossible. Now, where do we build from? Where do we go from here? What next for Benny McCarthy? What next to the Kenya Football League? What do we need to do? How do we need to build on what we have here? This is special. How do we build on this? So that is what we want to discuss into this video. So make sure smash a like on the video. Don't forget to click on the subscription button. Don't forget to click that notification bell so each and every time we produce a video like this, YouTube will automatically notify you. To our subscribers, I want to say thank you so much for your continued support. Without you, this channel could not be able to reach where it is. Now, let us just dive directly into this. These are my takeaways from Chad to World Cup qualifiers. I never wanted to do a video until today to see how things goes. What does people say about this? How does people interact to this? Number one, this is my thought. I think Kenyans in general, we love sports. And there have been something missing. That connection between supporters and sports. That connection between football and the fans. In quotes, I have to agree and I have to admit to this. Most of the Premier League clubs, or most of the teams, Kenya Premier League clubs don't showcase what the fans want, or don't bring that football close to the people. Let us be honest. You have to be a truly football fan to follow Kenyan football. Why? Because it's not presented to people close to them, in my own opinion. There is no that closeness, that attachment. But Chan has shown us that Kenyans really love football. Harambee Stars have really united the nation. And the best way to unite a country, football unites people, and that is why we call it football. It brings people together. Kenya Football Federation of FKF, they need to sit down, look at how do we connect football to people. Because football is not just about the number of games played. Football is not about the number of who won the league or who doesn't win the league. Football is about entertainment. Entertainment is people. And that's why sometimes, in my own opinion, one of the things I think should be changed in Kenya Football League is the timing of the games. Poor. You cannot put a game on a Wednesday. Kenya they're working from Monday to Friday. Monday to Friday. Most of the time people are off is over the weekend. And you find some of the games, honestly, I want to admit, I don't follow all the games. I don't follow all the games. But some of the games, based on how they play them, based on the days they play them, based on the time they play them, in my own opinion, it's not favorable to most people. It's not bringing that connection. It's not bringing that football close to people. It's not bringing it, in my own opinion. It's not bringing it close to the people. I can guarantee you 80% of the people watching this video doesn't even know that Kenya Premier League has already started. They just started the other day. We don't know the number one, we don't know number two. Why? Because football is not brought close to us. It's not a priority. Like, you have to tell us. You see, it's like trying to emerge into a market, use this opportunity to build the brand of football, build a new name of football. Now we have stadiums that can hold games at night. People want to experience that because we saw with the Harambee Stars, people went out at night to watch those games. Timing. I want to say, I don't want to put that as a general problem why people don't follow Kenya football. No. But it's one of the factors. How do we balance this? How do we balance the teams? Secondly, this one I've said, people have talked about it, people have reservation about it, about Kenyan football being made local football. This is my assumption, or this is my belief. I believe an origin of a club, or the club should belong with its own origin. Football is local, my honest opinion. Talent is there. We have the best talent. Talent is local. Talent is this, and the football is local. Take football to the people, in the ground, in the village. People are willing to pay tickets. People have money to pay tickets. You cannot tell me about, let's say, for example, Harambee Stars, Kogalo was playing with let's say, for example, Nairobi City Stars, and they were playing at Harambee Stadium. You cannot tell me people will not fill the stadium, because at the moment, the current fan base, the huge fan base in Kenya, there are only two. Harambee Stars fans, no, there are three if I'm not wrong. Harambee Stars, Kogalo, FC Leopard, and Shabana probably. Shabana is known for being a Kisii community club where they have their home ground in Kisii. Gor Mahia sometimes is also known for the Luo community, and FC Leopard is always known for the Luya community. But the identity of these clubs seems like it's missing. We cannot hide the identity of the origin of the club, but it's missing. For us to keep the identity of the football, why we fall in love with Gor Mahia, why we fall in love with people, take this football back to them. Take this football to the local. Us developing the league, or developing a local league, or supporting local league enough, and supporting this talent, Harambee Stars grows. Harambee Stars become a name. Harambee Stars produce talent. I had a problem with I did have a problem, but I think there's a solution how we can develop our academy. Our education system provide a very good structure of developing young, talented footballers. You can remember we had high school sports, we have primary school sports. Why don't you put these things as a league? I think you don't need a huge budget to put that. You don't need a huge budget to create a high school national high school football games as a league that runs out as a league, where they play a whole season. You get the talent there, promote them to the under 18 or under 21. And by the way, Harambee Stars under 18 are really doing well. Under 21 are really doing well. You promote them. That is the way we are going to build that academic structure, because our education system, I don't know how this education system works, but 844 provided it. It provided it through high school, where secondary football games were being conducted. That one was a perfect way. Put a league on that. A league that ran across from primary school, from primary school to to secondary schools to universities or college, they have their league, and it comes with the sponsorship or for the footballers, because the main reason why people play is because the main reason the only way a parent would allow his child, let's say for example, to nini his talent. Most of the talent die down there because they're not supported enough, or there is nowhere to showcase that talent. We need to showcase that talent to the world. We need to showcase that talent to the entire nation, to be a support, to feel the presence of belonging. Because we have just seen what local talents have done in the chan. We have real talent. No, let me tell you, let me just ask you, if you are not a real football fan, how would you have known somebody like Ryan Ogam? How would have you known somebody like Austin Odhiambo? How do you know like Muchiri? How do you know those youngsters we have just seen them in the Chan tournament and they were mind-blowing? You were like, these people should be in the Premier League. We want to take our football high, showcase your talent. Build this structure from down. It doesn't take a lot of money. And I think privatization of football should be done. Privatization of football should be now a concern. Football should be now be privatized as a personal business of somebody running the show, because you will make sure you generate income. You generate incomes through sales of players. You generate incomes through supporters by ticket. And that one also goes to the local authorities or local clubs, owners. Do branding, because the only brand now we have in Kenyan football you can call out is FC Leopard, Tusker, and Gor Mahia. Build this brand. Take this brand to the locals. Do a tour. Let's say, for example, 47 counties tour Gor Mahia, where you play 47 games in each and every country. Rebranding. Tusker does the same. FC Leopard does the same. Whatever does the same. You bring or integrate this football together to support the league or to showcase this one. And something also I feel missing, and we need to develop it going forward. And that one brings into my first point of bringing football close to people, or bringing that game to the eye of the people, is streaming. I can tell you it's really hard to stream Kenyan football. Really hard. Honest opinion. It's easy to have an access to Kenyan to Premier League and Champions League and whatever, than to get a Kenyan Premier League, and yet we are local. I don't know, why don't we just live stream these games? Because the only way I'm going to see somebody like let's say Chiri playing for Police, I have to watch him if I cannot go to the stadium. How will I know Bandari has a best goalkeeper? How will I know Sharks have a good midfielder if I don't see them? We are moving to the digital world, or we are moving to the media world, where everything we want to see them at our screens. I need to see Harambee Stars in the screen. I need to see people. I need to see these games on the screen. At the moment, it's really hard. Even I can ask you. Let me be honest. Gor Mahia played the other day. I couldn't watch it. How will I watch it? Streaming these games is an area that we need to strengthen, because the world is full of stats. The world is full of statistics. The world is full of highlights. How will I know how will I get the highlights of Ogam, for example? If you go to YouTube to search highlights of Ogam, give me Ogam last 10 goals. Cannot see. Give me Ogam last 15 goals. Cannot see. We need to showcase. The only way we are going to tell the world we have talent, the only way we are going to tell the entire nation or the entire people that Kenya is a hub of football, or Kenya is a center of football, is a center of sport, is when we showcase this talent. Football is not like marathon. Marathon, you have Olympic. Football is a daily routine where we want to see. How will I know? Let me be honest. Let me be honest. As I speak, I don't know FC Leopard manager. You want to blame me on that? As I speak, I don't know Tusker manager. I think I know Tusker's manager. I think I know Tusker. There's some clubs I don't know even the manager. I don't know even their first team. And it's not my problem. It's, you see, people growing up, who would have sold that to me? The clubs are not doing that much to sell the idea of football to the people. Look at the European clubs. What do? They try to sell their league to the world. Look at what Bundesliga has done. Now you can stream all Bundesliga's football in YouTube. They just signed a deal with some of the podcast where you can watch the live game on a Friday on a YouTube. Why? Because they're trying to reach more people. They're trying to attract more customers, try to attract more viewers into their game, try to attract more people to see their talent, to see their league, to see how competitive their league is, although it's not. Bringing fans together, connecting fans with football. Football is about emotions. And the only way you are going to appeal to me through that emotion is by showcasing or telling me this are this, or showcasing me this is how we do it. This is how we handle it. Advertisement and branding our clubs or our game is a huge step we need to take. I don't know what is going to take to this. I don't know. And ideally, I think my YouTube channel, we haven't reached there, but I feel like that is the end goal of this. We need to be in a situation where we can stream our games. We can showcase the world that we really have talent there. We really see these are the talents coming. See the under 18, see high school games, see how players come out on the street. Probably we'll be having 200 or 600 or 200 players in the European football. It's easy to get into European football because how will I track European? You see what Chan has done. Chan gave us that publicity of publicizing our player, of showing the world the players we have. And look at what has happened to them. That's been taken away. They've been taken away. They have been taken away. And especially now, Premier League, all the world, or the world of football is more. They are looking for talents everywhere. They are looking for talents everywhere. And remember the age they are trying to recruit: 17, 16. 17, 16, 17, 16. Now imagine if you start developing a player from 11. By the time he's reaching 17, he's a star. Already being wanted with people like Barcelona. People are developing the academy, and they are looking for the players everywhere. Everywhere. The scouts are everywhere. The scouts are everywhere in the world. And the only way I will know there's a kid in Oma Bay, the only way I will know there's a kid in Moranga, the only way I will know it's a good kid in Madeira who knows to play football is when we showcase this talent. That is why I was thinking of an idea of bringing a league of high schools, primary school tournaments. Those leagues to keep running and showcasing them to people, not just playing them in the back doors or in the back doors. It's showing them live. We want to see. We want to see. Just bring that to people. Harambee Stars will be producing the best talent because I believe Kenya have best talent in football. We can be getting to World Cup. We can be getting to we can be winning AFCON. We have it. We have it all. We have even money. I'm really happy what they're trying to develop a stadium strategy where they're trying to develop some stadium, which is good to promote football. But I feel each and every country should be having at least something like Kasarani. That is my thought. I don't know what you guys think. I hope this video was not that long, but let me see your thought into Kenyan football or Harambee Stars in general. Where do you go from this? Smash a like on the video. Don't forget to click that subscription button. Don't forget to click that notification bell. So each and every time I produce a video like this, YouTube will automatically notify. To our subscribers, I want to say thank you so much for your continued support. Without you, this channel could not be able to reach it. Until we meet in the next one, enjoy. Peace.